I'm gonna do a video to address my brother and my big cousin. And this is the video I'm gonna do. Yous are angry about me going doing interviews with the media and whatever. And there's other people who've been calling me saying, bro, why did you do that interview on the podcast with the Daily Telegraph? And I've had about 300 people message me on Instagram. And I had so many people talking shit in the comments on my video, I had to remove the comments off my video because that's how much people were talking. But I'm gonna address a few things now. And the reason I'm addressing this is because there's too many people to ring and say, oh, explain the situation. I don't even think I need to explain the situation because I don't answer to no one. But I'm gonna do this because there's a lot of tension between me and my older brother, and there's tension between me and my cousin, because I spoke about him on the on the podcast. He's a bit upset. He rang up my brother and rang up all my family, and he made a little whinge, right? Alrighty. And there's a few of my friends calling me saying, bro, why are you doing all these social media stuff? And I have to address this. So I want to tell you all one thing. I think you guys are all forgetting. I don't talk about anyone. I don't talk about any gangs. I don't bag anyone, and I don't cause trouble with anyone by me going on social media. And I've never, in the 4 years I've been on social media, implicated anyone, anything, or got anyone in trouble. So my videos doesn't bring no one no harm, all right? And I sat down with Daily Telegraph, not that Gary Jubelin, the police officer, who's got a podcast. I wouldn't go on his show. People have reached out to me, not him himself, but people surrounding me and said, would you go on it? And people in the media have asked me, would you go on his podcast? And I said, no. I said, I don't sit with police or ex-police. That's that. I sat with the media. But I need to address the most important thing. I am not a part of any motorcycle club. I'm not a part of a crew. I don't hang out with criminals anymore. I'm alone always because everyone that I know is a criminal. So to stay away from that life, I've isolated myself. I don't talk to anyone. I don't bag anyone. I stay away from everyone. I just do my own thing. The only thing that keeps me sane is the social media. People aren't understanding that I am no longer a part of the street life, and I'm not in any gang. I left the Nomads on good standings. A lot of people leave their crews and end up in witness protection. I never done that. To this day, not one person on the whole planet can say, I've rolled on them and produced a statement. It just doesn't exist. I walked away on my own terms, and when I walked away years ago, I decided to go on social media and keep myself busy. And this is my sanity away from everything. I'm not like you people that surround yourself around 1,000 people and have got all these friends around you. I'm isolated because everyone that I know is a criminal, and I want to stay away from that world. So that's why I'm always on social media. And ask yourself this, to anyone that may have a problem with me, ask yourself this. When you sit with your people, whether it's my cousins, my brother, whether who it is, say this to yourself, even friends. If anyone is upset with my social media, ask yourself and ask your boys this. So has the bloke ever bagged yous? Has the bloke ever spoke bad about yous? Has the bloke ever commented on his opinion on any of yous? No. So what is the problem with this guy? Why has everyone got a problem with Moody? A reasonable, rational man would say, if he heard someone talking about me, would say, boys, yeah, I understand you got a drama with this guy and now he's swearing at each other, but what does it stem from? This guy's done nothing to you. He's done nothing to you. He's done nothing to you. He's simply sitting on social media talking shit and making money off social media because that's what he's occupying himself the last 3-4 years. Because that's what I got to do in order to stay away from these streets, because if I've got time on my hands, I put a gang vest on and end up on the streets running amok. Understand? My sanity comes from social media. I am a social media guy, but you understand this. I've never implicated anyone in any YouTube video I've done. I've never got no one in trouble, and I stand tall on these words. I've never snitched on no one. Not a man in this planet can say, oh, Moody's rolled on me his paperwork. So that's that. But everyone seems to have a problem with me. I don't know why. Straight out. I am a person that lives his life normal. I work sometimes when I've got no driver, and I'm on social media every other time. I'm a social media person, and I've built a big platform for myself in the social media world, and I am the biggest social media person that's an ex-gangster on this, ex-biker that's on the apps, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. I am the face of social media when it comes to walks of life that I came from. But you all know, I don't talk about no one, I don't bag no one, and I don't step on anyone's toes. I don't need to. It's just, that's not the way I roll. It's not the way I do things. I don't sit there and get views out of talking shit about people. People ask me, do you know this guy, that guy? I said, nah, no comment. Do you know what's happening on the streets of Sydney? I don't know. It's not my business. I've got nothing to do with all that, so I don't comment on anything that I don't know about. I've got nothing to do with anything, so I don't need to put my 2 cents worth on something I know fuck all about. And that's the God's honest truth. So I don't bag at anyone. I just stay away from everyone. So I don't know why my brother and my relos and friends of mine all have this big issue now because I've done this podcast with these Daily Telegraph guys. They're not police officers. What did we speak about? Nothing. All I said to them was, I come from this crime family, and I was the leader of this gang, and that's it. Because I've got nothing to say, because I don't know nothing about nothing. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about nothing. So I could never get anyone in trouble in all these years I've been on social media, because guess what? Moody knows nothing about nothing. Understand? And I've always lived my life like this. I don't know nothing. You can ask me anything. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing. All right? So every time they say to me, what's your opinion on this gang? I don't know. What's your opinion on the Sydney Wars? I don't know, because I don't know. So no one's got a fucking right to be upset with me because I haven't insulted anyone, I haven't spoken on no crew, and I haven't bagged at anyone. So why has everyone got a problem with my social media? I don't understand. It's pretty simple. I'm living my life in my own lane. I don't talk about no one, and I don't get any no one. Everyone stay out of my life. You know what I mean? If you don't like what I do on social media, you have a right to not like it. That's your opinion. But don't come into my world and say, this is my opinion, I don't like you and I don't like this, because let me tell you, you've got no right, because I'm not talking about yous. Do you understand? If I'm not talking about yous, no one has a right to ring me. If I was bagging people, yeah, ring me up. Say, hey, what are you saying that for? This, that, 1, 2, 3. But I'm not bagging no one out. I'm not talking about no one. So no one has a right to be angry with me. I walk around here with a target on my back for what? For nothing. Ask yourselves this. If you're a crew out there and you've got a problem with me, ask yourself this. Look at all your boys. Say, hey, what's Woody done to you? What's he done to you? I bet every single one of them says, nothing, bro. Then you realize, well, why the fuck are we going to battle up right now and have a problem with this guy? Or why do we talk about this guy? He's done nothing to us. Even my own brother is pissed off with me. What do I say about you, brother? I don't bag you. I don't say nothing. I don't talk about your gang. I don't talk about anything. Everyone has a problem with my social media. My own people, other people. But you can all just ask you one question. What does my social media have any impact on your lives? No. So why do you all hate on it? You're carrying on like I go on my podcast and talk all nonsense. I don't do that. So what is the problem? Why does everyone have a problem with every time I see anyone? Bro, what did you say on your TikTok? What did you say on your podcast? What did I say, brother? What? Tell me what? Let one person now make a video and say, oh, what do you say this about what? You can't, because I said produce your evidence. I don't do that. I don't talk about no one. 4 years I've been on social media. I've never implicated anyone in anything, never called anyone names, never had opinion on anyone, and never ran down anyone. So no one has a right to fucking hate me, because I don't do nothing to no one. And I don't live by the street code of no social media, because I'm not a street guy anymore. I don't live by the code, I can't sit with Daily Telegraph. I'm not a gangster biking under that. I hung up my vest and my gangster boots a long time ago. Yes, I'm a man. I have pride and I have ego. Yes. And I walk around with my head high. Yes, I do that. But I don't step on anyone's toes, and I don't expect anyone to step on my toes. And I won't allow no one to step on my toes. Do you get what I'm saying? But I need you all to answer this one thing for yourselves. Whoever you may be out there in Australia, any state, anywhere, say this to yourselves. Did this guy ever say anything about us? Did this guy ever pick up the phone, call in on us and talk shit? Did this guy ever post anything about us? No. So why do you all don't like it? Moody, why does the world have a problem with my social media? And my own people have a problem with my social media. Why? Why? I'm not a part of it. None of yous. I'm a one-man show, and that's how I've been rolling for the last 4 or 5 years. I do my own thing. I don't see no one. I don't do nothing, and I like it like that. Peace and comfort. But people that come and knocking on my door and trying to provoke me into arguments, and for what? For what? For nothing. This is the only time I'm going to talk on this. From here on, everyone just please. Just, if I bag you out, then call me. If I don't bag you, you've got no need to be upset with me. That's the way it is. And to you, my brother, I don't know what you're pissed off about. We're brothers. I love you. I don't talk shit about you. To my cousin, bro, what's your problem? What are you upset about? What did I say about you? What did I say about you, brother? You're ringing up everyone talking, yelling the script, bro. They on the screen. There's no need for it. Understand? I'll make this crystal clear to all of you. I'll just block everyone's number. I'll block everyone. I won't talk. I won't answer no one's call from now on. That's it. That's the last time he's ever going to talk to the most famous gangster, ex-gangster in his country.